here at Morongo. Phil Stone along with Blakey Rodriguez. And I don't think that first round, Charles Bisset, the bigger of the two fighters. But tell you what,
that was a big shin kick to the rib cage of Galicchio. Yeah, those shots to the body will take their toll. You see how Bisset keeps him off, Phil, with that lead leg, really knowing how to utilize, even in those replays, you see where, Galicchio's having a hard time getting in to do any damage.
Little housekeeping here on the mat here at Morongo, and we're set to go. Here's live action of round 2.
And now you see Tom Galicchio really throwing caution to the wind as he waded in, got inside, and almost like ran in to get inside. Trying to turn up the heat. They call him the tank, and I can see why.
Now Bisset trying to pick a spot here to get inside.
And that was a big leg kick thrown by Bisset there. I'll tell you, Phil, at 5'9", 5'10", that's relatively short for the cruiserweight division for this fighter, Tom Galicchio. And, he's gonna have a long day because, Bisset is well schooled by way of Canada, but being trained by Robbie Common, as you mentioned earlier, really knows how to utilize the advantage of being bigger and taller. Every time Galicchio makes a move coming in, there's a counter waiting for him.
Al Galicchio, he's an MMA trained fighter in stand-up. He crosses over out of the same camp as Sam Alvey. We know Sam well. He KO'd Sergio Piquet and Jacob Potts. All belong to that terrific Team Quest, Jim. Galicchio out of Howell, New Jersey.
And I'll tell you, Phil, as we can see, the fight's a little slow because when you're looking at, Charles Bisset, he's really waiting on Tom Galicchio. He's like waiting for him to come and bring it. So he's more like on the counter side, Phil, of the fight. Just waiting to counter. There you see him keeping him off with that long front ball kick. Now he turns southpaw, throws straight left hand. But, he's got a little bit of power, and so I can see where Galicchio is, being a little cautious. He tried to run in one time and get inside. But, his game is not out there on the outside. Especially, with at this weight division, at this weight class.
Yeah, Galicchio is really experiencing a failure to engage here in this second round. As Galicchio said, he tried that a couple of times and the results were not favorable.
At the same time, you have Bisset, who's, very patient fighter, taking his time, again, looking to, set something up. You see him, he'll paw a little bit with that jab, looking for some distance. He was going to the leg attack earlier, which could cause, inflict a lot of pain on that left leg of Galicchio. There you see him throw a jab right across.
And that's the way the round will come to an end. Bisset unable to find a way to get inside. Hence he stayed outside. And Blakey, as you said, Bisset being a counter fighter, really doesn't press the action.
Right. And then you got the shorter fighter that's running into things. So he's hesitant. You know what I mean? So either way, I mean, styles make fights, fighters make fights, and again, and it's like someone's going to have to step it up and want to really take control. I can see Bisset, a little bit, there you see, a series of punches being thrown, and then Galicchio gets caught coming in, and you see they go right into the clinch there, but there he tried to force the fight a little bit. There's a left roundhouse kick. Right hand thrown by Galicchio.
So, Mikey, I guess the $64,000 question is, if you're Galicchio, how do you win this fight?
You just gotta get inside and really turn it into a roughhouse fight from the inside, because he's out there in the distance of Bisset. Charles Bisset is not trying to force the fight himself, and that's what makes it difficult, Phil. I mean, he's doing enough to win the rounds, though. but he's not turning it into no, barn-burning event.
No, no. Now there's where Galicchio, even though he may not want to be there, that's his area to succeed.
Yeah, like that right hand over the top that he just threw right now. You get inside and you try to get him going. Of course, once you get tied up, the referee's going to break you. But you got to try your best to, to force some action because you're staying outside and you're really in the range of Bisset. That was an attempted high kick there by Charles Bisset in the red gloves. Good leg kick. That had some thump on it.
Galicchio trying to stick, just kind of lowers his head and sticks the left hand out there. Really can't follow it up with much.
Well, I'll tell you, Bisset's hit him with two thudding leg kicks, and he might want to come back up on top now to the head as Galicchio bends that head down, like you said, so he can get caught with a right leg.
Neither fighter willing to engage and puzzled by Charles Bisset, and not just coming forward, going right after Galicchio.
And there's that leg kick again, and there you can see he inflicted some pain because Galicchio's not leg checking. So if he stays on that thigh, he can end this fight, Phil, because Galicchio definitely is not leg checking, and Bisset's landed three pretty powerful leg kicks on that thigh. There you see him trying to go back down to it again. Inside now on that same leg. And you can see where Bisset is starting to make that thigh his home, and we can see it starting to get red and welt up a little, Phil.
Charles Bisset, the taller of the two fighters in the red gloves. As we tick down the final seconds of this round, and Tom Galicchio is just trying to scratch his head and figure out how to go forward. We'll be right back.